Hello, my name is Marissa Vera. I am the Center Supervisor for the Holly Community Center. I also am the Director for the Preschool program, and I wanted to give you a virtual tour of our program since we cannot give you a physical tour because of our COVID situation. So let me start by introducing our staff. Miss Rose, our site supervisor, she is the lead teacher in the morning, and Miss Juana is our lead teacher in the afternoon. Because of COVID, we only are allowed to have 10 children at the moment, so the ratio is 10 to 1, so 10 children to 1 teacher. So they are splitting the day up. Usually we would have 19 children at all times at our center, and Miss Rose works with Miss Chanel, Miss Jennifer, and Miss Marlene in the morning. Miss Juana works with Tracy and Miss Roselle in the afternoon. So this is our staff here at the Holly Community Center preschool program. And then we have our parent pockets. Our parent pockets are usually filled with some forms or any type of field trip notices or important dates to remember, or birthday bags if the children have birthday parties here at school. And they usually have the children's name and the parent just takes it for the day. Anything in there is for you to take home. Then we go to our writing center. Here, the children in the mornings will pick out their names and write their names. They practice their names every day. And after they've written their name, they put it into their cubby. Then they go to this basket and they pick out their name, and usually their name card is a thematical pattern or shape, and I will show you that at circle time. Here we have our bulletin board. Our bulletin board is full of information for the parents to read. We have our daily preschool hours, what we do from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then we have our special events, days to remember, and our menu, what we have in the morning and what we have in the afternoon. If the child is allergic to anything, please let us know. We also practice fire drills on a monthly basis. So the morning staff and the afternoon staff practice the fire drills with the children. And we also practice earthquake drills with the children. And by law, with the Department of Social Services, we must do this every month. Then we have our birthday charts up here. So the children, we know which month each child celebrates their birthday. Then we are going to swing around to the front door. This is our door where the children come in every morning. The parents come in as well. At the moment, because of COVID, we have our daily check-in. So we do our temperature checks, make sure the children are healthy and can come inside. The parents are still not allowed to come into the classroom, but once everything goes back to normal, this is where you would enter. The children would have their bag lunches here to be dropped off in a basket. They can put their coats up here. And we also have a lending library. The lending library is books that the children can take home for the day and then bring it back. Next, we'll move into our classroom itself. And these are our centers. Each month we make our housekeeping into a theme. So last month's theme was a Target store. This month's theme is a construction zones. And then we have our Lego area where the children can play Legos on the floor. And then we also have a little table where they can type and make phone calls if they'd like. And this is our family tree. At the beginning of the school year, we always ask the parents to bring a family photo, and we laminate it, and then we put it up on our family tree. When the children get sad or they're missing their mommies and daddies, they can take the picture and hold it, and that seems to calm them down. Then we have our cameras here, and our camera shows our lobby, our nap room, the front door, and the classroom itself. And that way the teachers can see who's coming and going, who's in the lobby, if the children are napping, and there's always one staff in the nap room at all times with the children as well. We have our housekeeping area where they can play playhouse or they can play kitchen. And we do a lot of guided writing here. So if the children are reading a book or they've gone on vacation, we start talking about what they did on their vacations. We write it down, or we write down what they've been doing throughout the day, what their vacation was about, what book we read, or if we're graphing or practicing letters. So we do a lot of the guided writing, and we put it up all over the classroom. And so you can also see what they've talked about or what they did throughout the day. We have our library here where the children can sit and read some books. Our books are located right behind the table there on our shelf. And then we have our carpet area where we do our circle time, music of movement, we do our calendar. And then these are the cards I was talking about, where the children go to the basket and they grab their card, they check in for the day, and then at circle time, the teachers start counting how many children are here with us for the day and who's missing, and then that's how we do roll call. And then the children look around, oh, my friend so-and-so is not here, so they know who's here and who's not. Then we do our calendar. We also have jobs for the children to do. They're either the lunch helper, the problem solver, they are the DJ, which is our music, who gets to play what songs, our line leader, our caboose when we line up, and nap room helper, and helping hands, toy helper, book helper, and sweeper. After lunch, we have our friends help us as well. We have our cubbies here where they put in their extra clothes for the day if they have any accidents or if they have any little treasures that they find throughout the playground. We have a little diamond here. So this is their cubbies. This is also where they file all their arts and crafts that they make. The arts and crafts that they make with the teachers, we always hang them up in the classroom and we like to decorate. So they did jellyfish, and they did counting with Miss Juana. And then I will show you our art center. Because of COVID at the moment, each child gets a little bag with their own pens and scissors and glue so we can not have any cross-contamination. But usually that is full of arts and crafts, stuff that they can take off the shelf and put it on the table and play with it. We also have our puzzles here that the teacher has set out. During our work time, either the teacher has their project that they have to do, or they set out manipulatives on the tables for them to play with while it's their turn to be called for their arts and craft. We have our math center over here. And then our bulletin board, it's usually full with the children's arts and craft as well. We then have our science area where the children can come and pick up seashells, look at prisms, and they can touch and play with anything on this shelf. And then we have our restroom. The restroom is child size. And then we also have a changing table for our children that are still in diapers. I wanted to show you our playground. We will start off with our manipulative section where the children can play with blocks or any type of games that we pull out in the baskets onto the green area rug. We also have our emergency pack garbage can. This is where we ask the parents to bring an emergency pack of food in case there's an emergency, a fire, earthquake. We can grab the garbage can that's full of their items, bring it around to the school field, and the children will have some food to snack on, water to drink while we wait for the parents to arrive. We also have our sink out here if the children have to wash their hands. That way we don't have to go all the way inside the classroom. We also have our little sitting area with our fairy garden, and the children can sit and relax if they'd like. Miss Rose has a great green thumb. As you can tell, our garden is very green. We ask the parents to bring one plant or one fruit during springtime, and then we start our garden for the spring. And it lasts all the way through summer. As you can see, it's August and it's beautiful. We also have our sand area where the four children can play at all times. And they love this area, and the children are always wanting to be here. We are also right next door to the fire department, hence the fire decor. We have our fire truck that the children can play on, and our beautiful large playground. At the moment, the trees the leaves are going everywhere, and they were swept on Monday, but you could see with the winds that we've been having, they're all over the place, unfortunately. But the children love our playground as well. We just left the nap room. As you can see, the children are all spread out. They have to be 3 to 6 feet apart at the moment, head to toe. You saw the staff that was in there. And so they nap for 2 hours. It's usually 12:45 to 2:45. But because of our new schedule at the moment, it is from 12:30 to 2:30. I hope you enjoyed our Holly Preschool tour. If you have any questions or concerns, please give me a call at area code 510-675-5276, or you can email me at marissav@unioncity.org. Thank you very much for your time.